Hey guys, so I have a haul video of a whole bunch of randomness. I have a few things that I picked up from MAC recently, and the rest is just stuff that I've picked up at different drugstores, and I have some press samples too that were sent to me that I want to share with you guys. So I feel like I haven't done a haul in so long, so I'm sorry that it's going to be all over, but I've just kind of been accumulating like a bag of stuff, and rather than breaking it into different ones, I thought I would just throw it all together. So I'll start with the drugstore stuff first. Starting at Ulta, I picked up these NYX butter glosses after I saw my friend Jen 5716 review them. And you guys know I'm really not a big fan of lip gloss, and I honestly haven't purchased lip gloss in probably months, several months. So this was like my first lip gloss purchase in a long time, but she just had such a great review on them, and I just thought I definitely want to give them a try. So the first one that I got is Cherry Cheesecake, which is this like corally orange color. They are very nicely pigmented, but I will say they're not like super opaque. Like they do have some sheerness to them. And then this one is Maple Blondie, and it's the more pinky one. I've worn both of these in past videos, and I always, just so you know, I always put what I'm wearing makeup-wise and jewelry in the description box. So some of you might have even seen these on me, but I've worn both of these in past videos. They're really nice. They definitely feel like butter, hence where they get their name. They're very soft, they're not sticky at all, and they're pretty long wearing for the most part. So I really do like these, and I'm happy with the size, because I just feel like, because I don't wear gloss all that often, when I get them, I'd rather have like a smaller one versus a large tube of it, and then I'm like stuck with it and it goes bad. So I really like those. They have a wide range of colors, and I've even heard rumors that they're coming out with butter lipsticks and butter lip balms, like lip butter, like lip chapstick kind of thing. So that'll be exciting to see. Then from Target, one of my subscribers recommended, and I forget which video it was in, she recommended this eyeshadow quad, and it's from Sonia Katshook, and it's in Textured Rose. She has several different quads in this collection, like the Textured collection. There's a Textured Mauve, and there's more like neutrally ones, but this is kind of like a rosy, I would still say this is a pretty neutral quad, but they're more like pink tones. This one's kind of like a rose gold where it's shimmery. This one's a little bit chunkier. These are softer. So that one didn't swatch very nicely. I've actually been using that one in my crease just to soften the look up. That one's not very nicely pigmented at all, actually. But I do like the shimmery ones. So I've been using the shimmery ones on my lids and then putting this one in the crease. I really like it. I'm always impressed with Sonia Katshook products. Her quality of her products is always top notch. So really happy with that. I think it was around $14 or so. So I like that. Found this beautiful periwinkle nail color at Rite Aid, I think, and it's from NYX, and it's Sail La Vie. And like I said, it's just a periwinkle color. I've been looking for a nice periwinkle because I don't own one like this. Usually I don't tend to wear like lavender, lilac colors on my nails. I always love purple colors, but they never look good with my skin tone. So I thought periwinkle could be close enough that I could still kind of get like a shade like that. It's just such a gorgeous color, and it's a really nice cream consistency. It goes opaque in two coats, and Sinful colors, as you all know, is so affordable. It's $1.99 a piece. Sometimes they're even on sale, and I'm so excited to try that one. And then from drugstore.com, I made this purchase because I wanted to try this new product from Alternia, which I've used their shampoo and conditioner in the past. You guys have seen those in videos. They just came out with like a beach line. It's only three different products, but one of them is the Bamboo Beach Mango Coconut Refreshing Dry Shampoo, and I just got the little one because I still have a huge thing from the Lush No Drought that I'm not even close to finishing up, so I really didn't want to get like a whole other big dry shampoo, so I just got the little one. The packaging's not great. If I would have gotten the larger one, it would have been more user-friendly packaging. I can't even probably get the lid off now that I want to show you this. I've only tried it one time. It's just a little like powdery dispenser. It does have like a white cast on your scalp, like most do, but it does rub out very nicely. And the scent is very nice. I like this scent even better than the No Drought. The No Drought is more like a citrusy, almost citrus fresh lime scent. And this one is definitely like a coconut beachy scent, which I love, especially for summertime. So I do like this. I don't think it's like greater, better than the No Drought. But I like the scent of it, so if I was torn between the two, I probably would have gotten that one just based on the smell. And then also from drugstore.com, I picked up finally the heavily talked about Saint-Tropez self-tanning bronzing mousse. I actually got this in the beginning of the summer, and that's how long it's taken me to film this. And I got the little mitt to go with it. I've only used this one time. And I've never been one to try tanning products just because I tan very easily in the summer, and it's really not an issue for me. However, after I had my daughter at the end of May, I really wasn't in the sun much, and there was a couple days where my husband was like, you are so white, like you need to get in the sun, because I was just inside. I wasn't going outside. I wasn't even like running errands where I could get like 5 minutes of sunlight on my face. I literally was like indoors for a few weeks. And my husband was like, you need to get some vitamin D in your skin. So that was when I decided to take the plunge and buy a self-tanner. And I really only bought this for my face. I know they make one specifically for your face, but I figured I would just get this one that you can use on your body as well, so it doubles. If I would have got the face one, then I really wouldn't have been able to use it on my body. So this one you can use both body and face. And it's nice. Like I said, I've only used it one time. You have to work with it quickly. I didn't even use the mitt when I put it on my face. I just quick put it on my face and quick washed my hands. This I'm probably going to use like in the winter. I'll try it. I have a pretty nice base tan now. Even my face is, I have a little bit of bronzer on, but for the most part my face is from the natural sunlight. But I'm happy to finally have tried this because I've been hearing about it for years now, and it seems like it's always the one that people will fall back on. Like there's so many brands that do this now, but I just feel like this was kind of the one that started it. So I wanted to take the plunge and try it. So I do like it. I'm excited to use it more so like in the fall, winter when I lose my color and I want to still look somewhat tan. And I can use it all over my body, but I like it because it's a safe alternative also than tanning. And I think that's everything that I picked up from the drugstore. Then I got some few things in the mail from some PR companies. This is the Jurlique Intense Rosewater Balancing Mist, and this is brand new. I believe you can find this at Sephora. I was so excited about this. First of all, the bottle is this beautiful like ombre pinky purple color, and it's basically just like a Fix Plus or a Caudalie Beauty Elixir kind of thing, same concept. But I was so excited to try this because it's rose scented, and I have a thing for things that smell like rose. It's heavily rose scented, so if you don't like the smell of roses, you're probably not gonna like this, but I happen to really like it. I will say it is an extremely heavy bottle. It's a glass bottle, so it's not something I would like throw in my beach bag or something like that. It's just nice. I use it in the mornings before I put on my makeup, so I'll put my moisturizer on and then I'll spray this and then I'll go ahead with my makeup. You can also use it as a setting spray for your makeup, but I'm just so loyal to the Scandinavia, and the Scandinavia is made as a finishing spray, so that's why I use it. But this is really nice in the mornings to just put on your face before you do your makeup. It's also really nice too at the end of the day if you just kind of like are tired and you need to pick me up just to spray this. It just feels very refreshing and nice. I really, really like it a lot. And it even says on the bottle, a potent, precious rose extract mist. Potent is definitely a good word to describe that. And then I was super excited to get this because I was hearing so much buzz about it before I even got it in the mail. And it's from Benefit. It's their Stay Flawless 15-Hour Primer. This is what the box looks like. I think this is now available at Sephora, but it actually looks like this. It's a little twist-up stick, and we all know how well Benefit does packaging. It's like awesome. It's just a little like stick, almost like one of the Josie Maran Argan Oil sticks. It's almost like a large, it's like kind of like the foundation sticks come in, but it's basically like a twist-up, and this is the primer, and it's super nice. You obviously can't see it because it's a primer. It feels like silicone. It definitely feels that like silicone-y feel. The cool thing about this, and I don't know if it's meant to do it, but it kind of feels cooling after you use it. So after I put my moisturizer and then spray my face, I let the spray kind of set into my skin, and then I work with this. And I've read that you're only supposed to put it on right before your foundation. So you don't like put it on your whole face and then put your foundation on. You kind of work in sections. I heard that's the best way for your makeup to really adhere to the primer and help it last longer. So basically, I just kind of use it straight from the tube. I'm not using this on anyone but myself. So I just put it on my face, and then I rub it in with my fingers, and then I put my foundation, and then I do the other side. And it's really nice, and I mean, I'm not like a huge primer buff. I've tried a bunch of them. I do still like the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. Other than that, like, I'm not... Oh, I did like the Tarte Amazonian Clay like BB cream primer, and now I'm trying this. And I really do like it, and I think it's nice, especially for summer. I've actually gone back to wearing the Studio Fix powder from MAC, which I'm going to show you here in a second, just because I like the powder. It's weird. You would think you'd want like more liquid in the summer, but lately I've just been really enjoying the powder foundation, and especially because it's so hot out and I'm going to sweat a little bit, I prefer to use the powder to not look so oily. And I've really found that the primer underneath the powder really holds your makeup and makes it last throughout the day and throughout the humidity that we've been having. So I really like that. I would definitely recommend checking that out next time you're near a benefit counter or in Sephora. And then I got this package from this brand, which I've never heard of. Is it Incoco? Incoco. And they gave me like a little buffer thing. And they're basically like nail decals. Almost everybody's doing these now. Sally Hansen kind of started it. Essie has them now. Revlon, OPI. They're just nail decals. So they just sent me a whole bunch of fun designs. I don't really like all of these to just put on every single nail. I like these more so for like a accent finger or two. I like the chevron pattern the best. And this one's kind of funky, plays with your eyes. So these are really fun. I will, it's real nail polish. There's a top coat, the color, and the base coat is on every strip. They claim to last up to 14 days. You don't have to worry about them drying, and they're the 3 free brand. On here it says the original nail polish strips. Like I said, I've never heard of this brand before. Could just be that I've been living under a rock. But I'm very excited to try these, and I'll definitely report back if I like them. Okay, so then last up I just have a few things to show you that I got from MAC recently. First, like I said, I bought a new Studio Fix powder. I used mine up a long time ago, and I will say the Studio Fix powder is a more full coverage than their MSF Natural, which I really do also like. But as a foundation, I rely more on the Studio Fix powder just because the MSF Natural is a really nice setting, kind of translucent set powder. This is more like a foundation. So I've been using this in replace of my liquid foundations, and I love it because I don't ever have to worry about oil or shine or having my skin look greasy throughout the day. And I needed to get a new one because I was no longer matching the powders that I had, and I got it in the color NC42. I'm normally, without the sun, I'm normally like an NC 30, sometimes even 25. That is just too light for me right now. So this is what NC 42 looks like. Like I said, it's what I have on all over my face right now. I do have a little bit of bronzer on, but this is mainly what I have on as my overall base. And I like it. This is a tried and true holy grail product for me. I've always really enjoyed this Studio Fix foundations. Also, I picked up a new mascara from MAC. I loved the Hot and Naughty so much so that I thought I would give another mascara from MAC a try, because before that one that I had, I've never even looked at MAC mascaras. I've just always gotten them at the drugstores. But I liked it so much, the Hot and Naughty, that I wanted to try another one. So I got the False Lashes. And I'm not going to open it yet because I don't want it to start getting air in it and drying out, because I'm still using up my other ones. But this is what the tube looks like. It's just one brush versus the Hot and Naughty has 2. And it's supposed to make your lashes look like they're fake, or that you have fake lashes on. I've seen really good reviews on this. I've seen really good pictures of people that use the before and after with this one, and that's what kind of sold me on this mascara. I love the tube of it too. It's so pretty. It's black and sleek, so I'm excited to try that. And then I got a lip pencil, which if you guys have been watching my channel, when I first started, I only bought MAC, and I was so obsessed with staying up with each collection. And then I just got so tired of keeping up with all their collections and started expanding and enjoying and appreciating other brands. So I really have not kept up with MAC collections at all. I still get their emails from time to time, and I still see the reviews on a lot of the blogs that I follow, but I haven't really been like inclined to order a bunch of stuff from the new collections, except when I saw this, which is the color Ablaze, and I honestly couldn't tell you what collection this is even from. That's how bad I've been with keeping up. But It's basically like a hot coral, almost like an orange color. It's beautiful. And I got this because I don't have any coral or orange liners. All the liners that I have are either red or pink or nude. I don't have any like corally orange colors. And I thought this would go really nicely with my favorite orange bright lipstick, which is the YSL Rouge Pure Couture in number 11. It's my favorite bright lipstick for summer. And so I thought that would be a really nice liner to put underneath with it or pair it with it. And then I got this lipstick from the recent Rihanna collaboration. She did a lipstick, and this is called Riri Woo. And it's basically like a semi-similar lipstick to Ruby Woo, which is a very, very, very popular nail polish lipstick from MAC that I do not own. Really the only MAC lipstick that I own is Russian Red. So I've always had my eye on Ruby Woo, but then when they released the Rihanna one, I thought I would just give this one a try because it's pretty cool. It has like her signature in the lipstick itself. It's a beautiful red. I actually don't have any other reds like this. It is a matte. Yeah, it's a retro matte, which I love. Russian Red is a matte as well. Okay, I quick pulled out MAC Russian Red just so you guys can see a comparison. So Russian Red is this one, and then Riri Woo is the other one. So you can see the difference. The top one, this is the Riri Woo. Am I saying that right? Yeah, Riri Woo is on top. Russian Red is on the bottom. So Russian Red is more of like a old Hollywood red, whereas the Riri Woo I think is a little bit more of a modern red. And it's beautiful. I can't wait to wear this. I'll wear this in a video soon so you guys can see it. And I have a NYX lip liner in Hot Red. I put it right in between there. That would actually go with either of them. So if you guys are looking for a nice red lip liner, this one's really good. I also have another one from MAC, I think in, is it Brick? No, Red Enriched. So Red Enriched is this one, which is another one that you can honestly wear with either red if you guys are in the market for a good red lip liner. And that's everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!